Hi guys, it's Celeste. I feel like it's the constant lighting debate. Is the pink light good or worse? Worse. I kinda like that. I know it's like also worse, but they're both worse. I kind of like it like this though. I just want to tell you guys about my dream that I had because it was literally so weird. And it's probably gonna be a short video. And I'm still wearing this. There's like crumbs on my shirt or something. Don't mind the random crumbs. It wasn't crumbs. It was like a little fuzz ball. Pretend crumbs. Not real crumbs, not from food. Anyway, my dream was so funny. I was basically, the whole point of the dream was it was like a facility people can go to like open their heart chakra more, even though it's already open. But like, you know what I mean. It's a process. It's, in my opinion, chakras are never just like boom, done. It's like something you continue to work on and improve, and you say, okay, I understand how to have this chakra open, but how do I continue to improve it? And also to like improve my soul and like neurological pathways that then keep your certain chakras open. Because just because you experience love at some point, like as an emotion, doesn't mean that your neurological pathways are going to be ready to support you constantly experiencing that emotion. Or even if you do, there's different like categories of love and of other emotions that the heart can represent. And at the heart chakra, sorry, I have Chick-fil-A notifications. Somebody's anniversary, I have to like swipe up, to like get the notifications out of here. They're distracting. My little mouse brain can't do both at the same time, I promise. I promise that I can't do both at the same time, okay? Mouse brain. Sorry, I was gonna say like mice only think about hot dogs, and then I was like, what does that even mean? And then I was confused. Mouse brain. Literally, mouse brain. Okay. Yeah, so my hair is just like, I don't know though. I don't know. But yeah, so basically in the dream I was like with one friend. The whole room was white, like inside. Like it actually looked like Kim Kardashian's home, which is funny. But Kim Kardashian was not there. But it looked, you know how like the inside of her home that she had with Kanye or whatever, like everything was like white and like perfect, right? And there was like no items in the house, like none of that. Like it was like that. Or there were no items, sorry. Grammar. Don't sue me for not being exactly what you wanted me to be in that moment. Yeah, so okay, good. I'm at 3 minutes 51. This is not going to be like a 1 second story. I was like, what if I say it all in 1 second? And then people are like, why would you even post this? Why would you even record it? And then I was like, actually, if people say that, I just get to eat all those hate comments. Like, that's like a whole meal of like comments. No, actually, obviously I eat food, dude. I don't mean it like, you can't take things weird. Like, I'll get like Uber Eats like 3 meals a day, like I'm fed. I just mean like I feed my soul, I feed my spirit. Like I'm still gonna be like eating all those comments as well. Because it helps to break through barriers that the soul has. Because like as they feed on something in a certain area, say you always are like feeding on the color red, you're actually working on the color red, so you're actually perfecting the aspect of yourself that witnesses the color red inside of you while you're physically experiencing it in your reality. Reality. Right now, if you can't tell, my rotten chakras are feeding on not being able to speak correctly. Which I love, because if I can eat all of that, get it out of the way, you know, then it's going to be something that affects me less in a negative way. And even when I do stumble over my words, I'm not going to be annoyed by the fact that I ever did. I'm going to be like, yeah, like, of course that's where I was at that moment in time. And I'm glad that I can represent all aspects of myself. The part of me that was in that experience at that point in time still is. Sorry, I ate so much of the present moment that now I refer to the future as the present and the current moment as the past, because we own the future but we don't really own the present. So I feel like I ate a lot of what I don't technically have like ownership of in my reality. So a lot of times I can get like hints of the future, because to me that's like the present moment, because I ate so much of the present moment, because I already ate all the past, dude. I don't know. Life is weird. My dream. Sorry, I want water, but I realized I left my water bottle on my second altar over there, because I'm using my first altar for my paintings, so I didn't have room at it, so I made a second altar. And I'm going to make a third one, because they're for different things. So that one is for one particular deity, but then I want to make a second one that's for other deities, and maybe also representing some of the energy of my YouTube channel as well on the second one over there, which would really be the third one, because I have one right here with like mirrors that I keep forgetting. I probably need to like lock the mirrors again, even though at the same time, while that's a real thing, I also feel like there's enough protecting it that it's like it's pretty much protecting itself anyway, like you could say. But also at the same time, while mirrors are a portal and it's facing my bed, so you're never supposed to have mirrors facing your bed, but at the same time, at some level, I just didn't care anymore. I was like, I could like lock this mirror like every like month or every few weeks or something, but at the end of the day, if it's going to harm me, I would rather eat that whole experience, feed my soul that whole experience, get infinitely stronger to the point where nothing that could ever affect me through the mirror would actually hold any weight towards me. Like, I'm just a genius. Like, it's fine. It's okay. It's working. The squirrel brain thing, not working. The being a genius part is working. It is. That part's working. The squirrel brain part, again, notifications. Can't get that out of my mind, Oh yeah, so my dream, working on the heart chakra, okay? I go to this giant place. It's all white, like Kim Kardashian's home, but like whiter than that, like lighter than that, like eye white, like that. The white in the eye, okay? Like that, but everywhere. And there's still objects and stuff in there. There's all that color. Literally that color, okay? Actually, thanks for the Pantone being readily available. That exact shade, that exact shade. It's pretty great. Yeah, so I was there with one friend at the place where you work on your heart chakra. I was sitting with that friend, and then across the aisle from us were Kylie Jenner and Kendall Jenner. And so what had happened was Kylie and Kendall had walked up to us, like asked us for something, but we were like, what are you asking for? And then they just like were like, fine, and they walked away, like not annoyed. We just didn't have anything to give them because we didn't have anything with us. They were just like, can I have something? We were like, what do you want? Like, I guess, I don't know if they said what it was, we were confused. They walked away. Like, I think, like, Kendall was drinking one of those, like, Starbucks drinks with, like, when they have, like, the flat top and you don't have, like, a straw, it's just a little hole? it was like the flat top. Like she was drinking something in there with like ice, you know. I don't know what drink it was. I didn't see the color of it, whatever. The room was so like white, I guess like I didn't see anything. Kylie was definitely drinking like a frappuccino of some kind. Um, you know, for sure. With whipped cream, with like the cover, like the round top with the straw, you know, like she was from one of those. It was neither of them had like the biggest size drink. Kylie definitely had probably like a towel or a grande size drink, which was funny because like I would expect like if you're super rich, you know, whatever, but they were not like indulging. They were just chilling there. Like they also wanted to open their heart chakra. That's what they were there for, or work on their heart chakra, even if it was already open, whatever. I don't know. But they also wanted to improve themselves, and that's why they were there. And this was like a super super nice place. Like this was like $1 billion like mansion room. Like it was super nice. So it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't like they were going to into like poverty to like work on themselves, and I wasn't either. It was like everyone was just like comfortable, you know, comfortable. But it wasn't like, you know, super weird. Like it was weird but not weird, you know. It had like super nice energy. It felt like an overcast sky but like super bright, and like the whites of your eyes, like it felt like that. Wow, I'm at 11 minutes 32 seconds. Anyway, not that I'm trying to make it last longer now, I'm just trying to tell you the story, but like it's funny to notice, you know. um yes, okay, so next it was kind of funny because I also had like a Starbucks drink. Mine also had like the flat top. Mine was like a pink looking like a hot pink, almost like a reddish hot pink drink with like ice, like a flat top. I don't know what it was, no straw, you know. But mine was like a venti, which is funny because like when I go to Starbucks I never get a venti. Like I always just want like a tall or a grande because first of all I don't need all that drink. Like I don't need all that. Like where am I gonna put it? Like if I drink it I'm just gonna like pee or something. Like I'm just gonna have to like go to the bathroom. Like there's no point in me drinking that much of it. Even though I love Starbucks, but like there's no point in drinking that big of a drink. Speaking of that, I kind of have to pee a little bit, but I'm gonna wait and tell you guys the story first, you know. But it was funny that I had like a larger drink, and also another reason why I don't like get a larger drink is because it costs more money, and I'm like, if I don't have money to buy a larger drink I'm not going to, like in real life, but in the dream I just had it. But the thing was, I was looking at the top of the drink, and there was like little like fiber, like microfiber hairs, like in the bottom, like not the bottom of the drink, but like the top of the, or the bottom of the lid, right? Like the side of the lid that's like closer to the actual liquid. So I was looking in it, I was like, ew, that's awful, like that's so gross. I can't drink this. Like I showed the person I was with, like my friend, I was like, I can't drink this. Like there's literally you know, like hair in it. Like I can't actually drink that. So then my friend like grabs it. There's a fish tank right in front of us for some reason. The fish tank is like the only item in the room that's not white except for like us and the drinks and Kendall and Kylie, right? And those are the only people in the room. But they're like super far away. Like they're probably like 20 feet away because this is like a giant like auditorium almost feeling room. It's like super large for some reason, and there's only the four of us. So then my friend, he's like holding the drink and he's like, oh, I'll clean it off for you, even though in my mind I'm like, that's super gross. Like there's no way I'm ever going to look at that drink the same after I see like one imperfection with it. Like mentally, like this is like food or like a drink. Like I could not. I was like, I know I'm not gonna like see it the same ever, you know. Like I'm never gonna see it the same way in a way. So then like my friend still is like determined to like wipe it off, so he's like wiping off the like inside of it, but then yeah, but he's like using like fish tank like cleaning cloths to do it. to like clean it. So I'm like, first of all, it's even more gross. And then out of nowhere, another notification. But then I said out of nowhere, and then there's like a random notification. Like, oh my gosh. Anyway, you know, I don't let any of the near future go to waste. I eat all that. I don't know. By perceiving it and then realizing that I'm perceiving it. And then that's like kind of how you feed your soul it, is by like getting really deep with the way in which you perceive it, as far as like your conscious awareness of it. And then you start to do that automatically, and you don't have to do it every time, but like, you know what I'm saying. Okay. Sorry, I had to sound crazy in between so you get like the whole context, I guess. But the point is, or not the point. The whole point was just the whole thing. But yeah, the next part that I'm going to tell you is, see, but that's why I say the point is, because to say the next part I'm going to tell you is like weird. It's like a little out there, you know? But yeah, the next part I'm going to tell you is that we both were like shocked, because right next to the fish tank, we see like the top of like the head of like a giant like hard plastic giraffe. So we start like uncovering it and like unburying it, and it's like a whole entire plastic giraffe. When I say it's like as big as like a human, like the head of this giraffe, it was like buried. Why was there dirt there right next to the fish tank? I don't know. We didn't notice there was until we noticed the giraffe. I don't remember like a particular color of dirt, but like it was right next to like the fish tank, you know, just like on the ground, and the fish tank was like a little up higher. I don't know. So I just remember at the point when I literally saw as soon as we started like uncovering the giraffe and like unburying it, we realized that it was like actually the people who had designed the auditorium that had put the giraffe there. Like, I forgot, it wasn't like engineering or whatever, like, sorry, I don't know career paths like that, but like the engineers of the building had made an accidental error, and that was how the giraffe got there. Like somebody on the team like accidentally buried a giraffe inside of this auditorium, like, but like they didn't mean to, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you not mean to like, you accidentally buried, I know it's a dream, but like, still, I still hold them to standards. What do you mean you accidentally buried a giant plastic giraffe that's the size of a person? What do you mean? So at that point, when I realized it, in my sleep, I just started laughing like hysterically, like, so to the point where I woke up. Like, I woke up laughing from that, because it was so crazy that was like an engineering mistake. Like, that was like a little design, a whoopsie, like, instead of like 2 outlets on the wall or something, like a little oopsie, we didn't realize it was gonna be that way. No, like, burying a plastic giraffe was the little like design, oops, like, mistake. I didn't mean to. Like, somebody really went out there saying, oh, I didn't actually mean to, when it was burying a giant plastic giraffe. Like, so yeah, I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I love you. Bye.